Okay, what you're going to want to do here is go to the first row, click on Rectangle Marquee tool, hold your Shift key down, and then let go. It'll give you a square. Click on whatever color you want here. Go over to the paint bucket, click, fill that in. If this shows up, it says Assistant, just click the X and make it go away. Go back to this, Rectangle Marquee tool, and this time hold your Shift key down so it turns into a square. You're going to repeat colors so that you have an odd number of colors on your paper for balance, and hold your Shift key down. This one is a little bit larger, and fill that in. Now you have 3 squares. This could be down here, it could be higher up, this could be lower. You don't need them the same. Try to make sure there's not the same spacing in between, but your arrangement can be different than mine, just so you have 3. Now we're going to go back to this Rectangle Marquee tool. This time I'm not going to hold the Shift key down. I'm going to just do my rectangles like this. I'm going to fill that in. I'm going to do an odd number this time, and I'm going to cover some up and have them touch so I get better unity. This is different size. I only have 2. I need to go an odd number. That's going to work. It's different size. And I have them different heights. This is higher, this is lower, this is a little bit lower than this one. So I have some variety that way. But I don't want to just do 3, 3, 3. I want to go and change this so that it's has 5 instead of 3. Or I could do 7, just an odd number. This helps create some balance and variety. And I can put this here. I could put that over here. You know, you can move it around. You just don't want to have all the same colors on the left side and nothing of that color on the right. As long as you get the color to bounce around the page, different sizes, different heights, you have a good piece of artwork. So what they do to judge, is this artwork good or not? And there are some more ideas you have to put on this yet to make it work. Okay, here you have your rectangles and your squares. Now you can go to Elliptical Marquee tool, and this time make sure you're starting to overlap several shapes, and pick a color that you like, fill it in. You can leave it as like this, or if you want this to be colored like that, just click on those. I'm going to go back. I need to do odd number of ovals, and they must touch. So this didn't touch here. I want to have these 3 touch. Okay, here, click that in, fill, fill. Now I have the eye is traveling around to touch all these. These are still floating in space. You want to make sure that you're having everything touch. And I'm using ovals right now because I'm trying to get the oval pattern going throughout the page. Here, I'm going to change, go here, I'm going to click. Now I got that to touch. Okay, now we have our eye traveling here and all these touch. Now I have to get this to touch here and I'm good. It's a good design then. Or I can change this down here, you can different sizes. Okay, now that's all balanced all the way around here. But I have 4 of these. I need to get an odd number again. So I'm just going to go over here, put another one here, because I want to move my eye down the page so my eye travels here. So I have 5 that works. You can do 7, but I'm not gonna make this so long. You can figure this out later, how you're gonna do the odd numbers and change things. If you want a perfect circle, just like the square, hold your Shift key down. So now you'll get a circle. and pick your color that you're going to use. And now you have your circles. So now you need to repeat circles throughout. Click on this again, hold your shift key down, make sure your shapes touch. Fill tool. Okay, I'm going to stop because you kind of get the gist of how to repeat colors, make things touch. You need some plain space here where your eye can just rest. You don't want this all cluttered with too many. The last thing that you do is you decide where your largest shape is going to be. Is it going to be on the right or is it going to be on the left? It makes no difference which side it's on or what shape it is. I'm just going to keep this here and make this an oval. This is larger. And I'm going to fill it in. And it's the largest shape, so it's closest to the bottom of the paper. It should pop out forward. Bright colors should pop out forward, and these are all pretty bright. So the way we know this is the color that's the shape that's the most important is because it's large. And it should not be in the middle. It should be right or left. If it's in the middle, it's incorrect. We're doing asymmetry right now. Asymmetry designs, the largest point of interest is never in the middle. It's either the right or left for good design. Okay, keep adding to your paper. I'm going to stop